G'day guys, Mongrel here. I've been asked a whole bunch of questions about the Crossfire, so here's a quick video giving you some extra info. More to come, but anyway. How big is it? That's it on the back of my 14SG. Here's one I prepared earlier. It's thin, it's not very large, and it's bloody light. There's bugger all to it. You will not feel it off the back of the radio. In comparison to an easy UHF, it's certainly much thinner. It's about the same height, I guess, but it's certainly much thinner and it's certainly much lighter. The receiver, this is the full duplex receiver. There will be a micro receiver coming. However, this is fairly light as well and it's not too big, but it packs some goodies. In here is a LiPo battery. If your model is to hit a tree and go down and you can't find it now, no more walking around trying to find it. This thing's got its own power source built in, and it will then allow you to come into here and using a fine mode, give you the lat longs that this thing had when it went down. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? That's in conjunction with things like the TBS Core Pro and GPS and whatnot else, but I tell you what an addition. You can do everything from the transmitter now. You don't have to, even binding and setting what mode you want to run this in. So if you want to run this in PPM, you don't plug this into anything. You actually bind it and then you select it from in here in the menu, tell it what you want, it transmits it to the receiver, and it configs the receiver over the air. How cool is that? Little status is yellow because, well, the receiver's off and so it thinks it's no good. How does it plug into the radio? Well, mine is simply plugged into the trainer port of my Futaba radio. That simple. If you've got a Tyrannus, you can use a module, yada yada yada, the JR module, all that sort of stuff that comes with it, so you don't need any extra bits. There's enough power coming out of my Futaba to run this thing up to 500 milliwatt, which is more range than you're probably going to need, but if you want to power it more to the high powers, you will need an external battery. That said, I'm really not interested in the distances these things go. The reason I want it is for the telemetry, obviously, the two-way, the fact that it's a rock-solid bi-directional link, and it's not affected by all the other 2.4 rubbish that's out there, and certainly won't get affected by my FPV gear. One thing I want to tell you, we will be, and we are working closely with TBS on this, we will be C-ticking these for legal use in Australia. Yes, this little device will be legal in Australia, and you'll only get that from Mongrel Gear. But stay tuned, we'll bring you more info as it comes. If you've got any further questions, like, yes, it does, you can use a head tracker, all that sort of stuff. If you've got any extra questions, fire us an email, support@mongrelgear.com.au. But keep your eye out for these things, they'll be here soon, and they're going to be awesome. Loving it.